Alright, so we are starting off in the basement today at this job. We have to go through the toilet today. Here's our bathroom, utility area, and there's something I'd like to show you over here. Just around the corner. Alright, so what we were looking at there was the main stack, and the owners have removed the 3-inch sanitary tee cleanout to allow easy installation of a drain line for washer and dryer that needs to be rerouted and 3-inch access brought back to the stack there. Especially in a line this age, you absolutely want that sanitary tee clean out. Now, in addition to that, we had a toilet today that was super duper wobbly when I arrived. As you can see here, there's no flange. There needs to be a flange. They do in fact make a connector that sits flush with the ground, PVC to cast iron design. Cut out the bit of flooring around here, install that, because as it is, you can see here, that came right out. Not even properly installed, it just comes in and out. This guy here came out of this one, but as you can see, it's already really loose. There's no adhesive keeping these in place. They're just sort of, expected to be fitting. So this needs a flange installed, and they need to reroute the washer dryer line to connect to that main stack some other way so that you have access to the 3-inch cleanout, or they need to install a 3-inch cleanout higher up on that main stack. Transition point noted at 32 feet. The cast iron construction displays heavy scale buildup throughout. So in addition to the installation of a flange on the basement toilet and either rerouting the plumbing for the washer dryer or installation of a 3-inch cleanout on that main stack, we're going to be recommending a clean. Alrighty, we've got our city tap connection at 81 feet. Decided to flood the line with as much water as possible to move as much of that debris away from the possible low point. We're going to go ahead and cut the flow of water, and we're going to remeasure all that stuff on our way back. Alright, so we flushed as much debris out of this low point as we possibly could. We're going to measure it again, beginning here at 75 feet. We're going to go ahead and pull back to the beginning. Even after running all that water, we can still have tons of debris left in this low point. It's definitely not self-flushing. But after getting that debris out, it does appear to have shrunk a little bit. So, looks like we've got the beginning here, and our low point officially begins here at 69 feet 2 inches. Go ahead and call that 69 feet. And it officially ends at 75. 74.5. Alright, so we've got about a 5-foot valley here. When I was coming through it initially, it looked a lot worse with all that debris hanging out in there. This is a low point. It is something to be monitored and be aware of, but it is not quite deep enough and not quite long enough for me to be able to justify the repair on it. So we're going to go ahead and pull back, double check our work, double check the clay, make sure we're not missing anything. And due to the toilet not being able to be properly mounted to the ground, and the fact that we only have one place for a bolt to go in and anchor it to the floor, I'm going to recommend that the toilet in the basement not be used until it is properly installed and mounted to the floor.